Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing the Shrine of Secrets review for the 4th of May 2022, so happy Star Wars Day everyone. I'm not that into Star Wars, so I'm just like, okay, good for everyone else, but not for me personally. But I haven't got a video out yet. I am working on that because I am officially off now. So I'll have a lot more time to do videos and stuff. The servers have been a lot better since last week, so it's just a case of having some time. Like I'm busy today for the rest of the day, so I will get some videos done soon, I promise, because I really want to. So yeah. We're gonna get started, I think. First of all, we have Borrowed Time, which is a Bill perk. I was about to say his whole name then, but Bill perk. This one is obviously really popular. It's very meta, so I won't spend too long on it because basically, yeah, you should buy this if you don't have it already. Basically, after you get a safe hook rescue on someone, well, not a safe hook rescue. Basically, just every time you unhook someone, they get the endurance stats effect for a certain amount of time, and that means they can tank a hit. It's good for if you think they're going to get tunneled, or if the killer wants to have pressure, so they just down them and then, makes other people come. That doesn't happen because it means they could take an extra hit. They could take a hit for you as well, so if you got injured on the way to the unhook, then obviously they can block that hit for you. They can stand in doorways and stuff, so the killer's forced to hit them. It's a great perk, basically. It's a very strong perk. It's very meta. It's very strong, like I said. Yeah. Yes, it's good. Okay, you should know this. Yeah, definitely his best perk. Next up, we have Hex Retribution, which is a Deathslinger perk, and this is a Hex perk, so keep in mind it is attached to a totem. Basically, every time a Hex totem is cleansed, including Retribution, it will reveal the aura of everyone for 15 seconds, no matter what they're doing, and there's no limit range to that, so it's literally just everyone at that time. There is also a side effect where, while this perk is active, while this Hex is active, sorry, if survivors cleanse dual totems, then they are affected with Oblivious for a while. However, I feel like everyone ignores that part because it's not that reliable because you can't really tell when someone's cleansed a totem, so you have no idea when or if they have Oblivious at all. Yeah, so that part, no one really cares about that part. It's not gonna do much. The main part is the aura reveal. This is great if you combine it with other perks. You could use it for Undying, solely just to keep getting aura reveals. However, that could be good for the Oblivious part because Undying reveals survivors doing dual tomes. So I guess if you want to do that, so you can see where someone is, and then they get Oblivious, and then you know where they are. But I don't know. That feels like a lot of effort just to get some Oblivious value. So probably not. But yeah, Undying Plaything is really good with this. Pentimento, I guess. I don't know, but you can use this with a lot of ones. I think Plaything probably is the best one because that is a perk they have to cleanse. They have to cleanse, like for themselves, and it makes a lot of those totems. So it means as long as Retribution doesn't get down early, then you can get a lot of aura reveals for free. So yeah, it's a solid perk. I really enjoy this one. He's this one quite a lot. Sometimes by itself, sometimes, like I said, with the Hex perks. But yeah, it's a solid one to be fair. Next up, we have Monitor and Abuse, which is a Doctor perk, and this one has it. So while you're in a chase, your terror radius is increased by 8 meters, and then other than that, it's decreased by 8 meters, and also your field of view gets increased slightly. Not as much as Shadowborn, and it does not stack with Shadowborn, so keep that in mind. This one's like good for killers who have naturally lower terror radiuses. So comes to mind Death's no Death's Slinger doesn't. Hag, Doctor himself is good with this one. I honestly can't remember killers with the smaller terror radiuses. Yeah, some killers have 24-meter terror radiuses, so this will make it so it goes down to 16 when they're just roaming the map. So I would say it's mainly just good for that. The field of view isn't like kind of just there, it's like, it's just a part of it, I guess. It doesn't really do much because, like I said, it's not as much as Shadowborn. So I don't know. It's okay. It's not particularly bad. Again, when it's in chase, but again, you can see the killer when you're in a chase. So I feel like a smaller terrorist doesn't really matter that much. Or the bigger terrorist, sorry. I don't feel like that's that important. So I don't know. This one's like okay. It's not terrible, I guess, but you know, it's also one that I wouldn't really say to use very often because I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't really know what to say. Like it's kind of odd. It's like you know cool. If you play a killer with a low tear radius, I mean small tear radius, then yeah, go for it, I guess. But I don't know. And finally, we have Sprint Burst, which is a Meg perk. Again, this one's very popular. This one's very well known, so I won't spend too long on it. Basically, it's an exhaustion perk, and every time you press the sprint button, when you're not exhausted, you will get a 150% speed boost for 3 seconds. You'll just go miles, and then you have to wait, obviously, for exhausted to end. So this one's pretty good as well. This one's really good for like ending chases. Well, ending chases before they even start, because if you see the killer coming, you can just blip away, and then you know they gotta waste time trying to, you know, close the distance. This one's good as well if you don't use Dead Hard a lot. If you're like me, you kind of don't like using Dead Hard. This one's a good substitute. I use this quite often. It's either Dead Hard or this perk, to be honest. So I definitely think it's solid. It's also a perk that requires a bit of skill because you can kind of try and 99 your exhaustion to like do plays, you know what I mean? Like if the killer's about to come hit you and you have it 99s, you can just walk for a second and then it comes back and then you sprint away. You know what I mean? I think we've all seen videos like that where people do that, or even had games where survivors do that. So yeah, definitely good. This is definitely one of the better exhaustion perks. It's very strong. It's very again, you need to be quite skilled to use this, but it does pay off. It does. I'm going to go with which ones I think you should buy from the shrine. Borrowed Time is probably a must. I did say this is Bill's best perk. I don't know, because it's also Unbreakable. Unbreakable is also strong as fuck. So I guess I would say... I don't know, I'll just say this is one of Bill's better perks. I'll just say that so we don't have a discussion. Yeah, basically just save someone and then they get to tank a hit. So, well, who doesn't love that? And it stops tunneling, kind of. So, who doesn't love that? Retribution as well, I would say is solid because Deathling's other perks. My Dead Man Switch is actually really good right now, but I have a feeling that's going to get nerfed soon, so I guess so. And also, Gearhead is shit. So, this is probably my favourite Slinger perk, and this is a perk, like I said, I use quite often. This is good on a lot of killers. You know, killers can just generally benefit from aura reveals, so, yeah, it's solid. Monitor, like, I don't know what to say about Monitor because it's kind of an odd one. I don't use it, so I don't know. Again, like I said, I guess I will say if you play killers with small tear radiuses, then give it a shot maybe. But I don't know about buying it from the shrine. Maybe just get Doctor. Saying that, Doctor has Overcharge and Overwhelm Presence. So actually, this is probably his best perk. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going to say no. Pardon me. I'm going to say no. I just don't feel like... I don't know. It's no. I'm going to say no, okay? And then Sprint Burst. Meg is a free character, so probably not. I probably think it's just worth it to level up Meg. Unless, I don't know, you're really desperate, but even then, like, just get your points. It's very easy to get blood points in this game. So that's going to do it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this useful, and I will see you in the next one.